Virgo, let's start with your reading. Today, we are going to look into your past, present, and future energy to see what events you should expect in your near future. Now, let's start with your messages. Right, Virgo. Look at this determination. I love it. Oh, wow. Okay. Honestly, Virgo, these are beautiful cards. Such a beautiful message. And I know that you need to hear this. It's part of your journey to hear this message in order to keep fighting for something, in order to keep walking towards a goal of yours. And this is going to be absolutely beautiful. First of all, the Chariot, the Ten of Swords reversed. You are being strong as hell right now. What are you up to? This is profound and amazing determination for something that you want to achieve. And let me say that right away. This effort, this fight, this overall journey that you are investing into, it's not going to be in vain. This, in fact, is going to pay off big time. This is you putting your head down and not letting fear, obstacles, and other people's opinions distract you from your end vision. And this is very much an achievement in itself for you, Virgo, because as you know, often you tend to analyze everything, analyze and overanalyze, not realizing that time is passing by, and so might also opportunities and rewards for you. Now, you're just deciding to tune out from that chaotic energy and just focus on what feels right for you. You are definitely being fearless right now, almost like trying to get to the other side of the room where you actually see something that you want, someone that you want perhaps, but in the middle of the room, there is a huge crowd of people that it's not allowing you to get where you want to be. And right now, you are pushing yourself into that crowd, not looking at people's faces, just looking down and letting your intuition take you to your righteous place. I don't often see such determination, but it doesn't surprise me that this one comes from you, Virgo. You have such strength inside. Even when you feel weak, you have something within you which makes you fight regardless of what's happening, regardless of how painful it can be. And in fact, when you get to realize this strength that you have inside, and when you get to use it for your own good, then you really do become invincible. There is something that you're trying to shake down with this Ten of Swords reversed. Maybe a memory, a fear, an inner voice, something that impacts your self-esteem. And in fact, it's important to realize that the Chariot energy, it's not 100% at all times. It's ups and downs. Otherwise, you would be exhausted in a matter of couple days. This is something that comes in and then leaves and then comes back in. But whenever it's not around you, you might give in to certain thoughts, certain voices within you saying, you're not gonna do it, you're not gonna get there. But you have to let go. You have to push that voice away because that's not your intuition talking, that's your fear. Right here, you're up to something absolutely big, and you know that this is not time to think about the past. Someone might be also trying to reach out soon. Someone who was gone, who was long gone. And whatever this element is going to be, honestly, Virgo, just remind yourself that this is part of that crowd that you're trying to get through. If you start following its currents, its twists and turns, then you'll lose your way, Virgo. On the other end, there is your prize, your reward, your dream come true. And so let's get to it. First of all, the Star and the Nine of Cups, you know how beautiful those cards are, and we'll get to it in a second. But let's talk about this Queen of Swords right here. I see a very strong conviction and desire in your energy sphere right now. There is almost a mathematical certainty that you're going to come together with something or someone you deeply love. And this time, you know that this is going to happen. You don't care how many times you might have failed. You don't care about what people think. You're not looking for external validation right now. And overall, you're not going to take no for an answer. Even if you are rejected or were rejected in the past, this time, you're not going to give up. Because you know that by trying over and over again, eventually you are going to make it. It's all about probabilities. And the more you try, the higher your chances are to win, to succeed. And your intuition right now, it's telling you, Virgo, that you are very close to see this happening. And you are absolutely right. You see this union as something that it's written in the stars for you. That belief alone is what makes you fight through the darkest of times. Nothing comes easy, especially for you, Virgo. And often the best things are the ones that we have to fight for the hardest. It feels to me that you figure that out. You realize that failure, it's just a reminder that you are on your way to success. When you don't fail, it means that you're not trying hard enough. And you are now taking all of the outcomes you have had up to this point right now and transforming their energy as something that you can use as a tool to keep moving forward with no excuses. You're very inspiring, Virgo. For the world and all the people around you, there is someone watching you right now, and you might not even know it. Keep vibrating with this beautiful and well-deserved confidence, because your actions right now, Virgo, will deeply impact the next 10 years for you at least. With the Nine of Cups, you really start receiving some sort of confirmation that something big is in motion for you. You see here the transition from the dream state to actually seeing results, to achieving something concrete that you can touch, that you can perceive in your 3D world. Some concrete proof, a message, a document, some communication coming towards you, which will put a huge smile on your face. This will make you want to jump and call your friends and family, something really beautiful. Also, I don't know why, but I'm seeing in this card a message for you. Do not share this yet. We're talking about talking to friends and family. Do not do that yet. Do not involve third parties right now. Perhaps because once it's shared, you'll feel that expectations towards you are rising, therefore giving into the fears of not being good enough or disappointing expectations overall. Hold that information for you, Virgo, and share it energetically with the universe. Get under the stars and connect to the energy around you and prepare your soul for what comes next. You are one step away from seeing all of your dreams coming true. And the steps, you know what? That last step comes with the Ace of Cups, 9 + 1, end of that waiting cycle, that cycle where you fought and you kept envisioning this happening. Here it is right now. With this Ace, we see exactly what's going to take you to your new life, your new chapter. Something you have visualized for yourself over and over again, and that now has a concrete possibility to manifest around you in your real environment, the more we look into it, the more we see how emotional this actually is for you. Way more than you might have even known at this point, up to this point. This could be someone reaching out. It could be someone reaching out from a relationship or from a company. This could be a career move. It could be money coming in, or even all of these together. But, Virgo, please don't do this. With this Four of Cups, look what you're doing. You are not seeing that cup, see, offered to you. There is something right here that is distracting you. Not to say that this is your only way into this new chapter, but in the best of the cases, you might be delaying it if you don't look into this. What are you doing with that Four of Cups? All right, let's see what that is. Let's see why this Four of Cups is here. I do not believe that this is going to completely jeopardize your journey. You're way too determined and ready to fight for this, and you're not going to give up now. But this feels like a major opportunity, and we have to look into how it's going to be presented to you, as well as looking into how it's going to change your life, both in your near and distant future. So let's clarify this Ace of Cups, understanding what that might be, and let's clarify this Four of Cups and see how your life, and see how your life is going to change from this moment forward, Virgo. Okay. All right. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Virgo, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute live reading. I send out emails to confirm every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Virgo. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the future events, it's already answering our question. It's already telling us why this Four of Cups is coming up. Whereas instead, we should just be seeing this Ace of Cups, and we should be seeing this journey starting for you. There is a delay. There is a delay, and we see that with this Hermit, something is making you look inwards. It's making you decide to take some sort of break, a pause, a break from the world. And unfortunately, that's exactly the moment where you are going to receive this. So let's immediately see what this is about, why these two cards are coming up here. We see Justice here as well. And let's try to understand what this Ace of Cups is, where it's coming from, where you should look for it in order to not miss out on it. But also let's see how this new energy, it's going to transform your life, as you see right here, both in your near, but especially in your distant future. Let's see what you should expect in the next few months, in the next few years. First of all, let's clarify the Four of Cups and the Hermit energy together with Justice. Oh, no, Virgo, no, don't do that. Okay. All right. This is very important for you to know. This is very important because it connects back to that message that I gave you for a second earlier. Do you remember that at some point I was looking into the energies that were coming towards you? And then at some point I said, there is someone looking at you right now, watching you at a distance. And then I completely skipped over that. That is connecting us to this. I was confused about it as well. I didn't tell you, but I was like, why did I say that? And now we understand why. Right here, you see